Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Please find your seats and remember to silence your cell phones. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to New Mexico Military Institute. We thank you for coming today to recognize our spring recruit class for the milestone they have reached today, as well as cadets and troops that have distinguished themselves thus far during the 2022-2023 school year. To our families and friends in attendance, NMMI thanks you for your support and dedication to your cadets. Please rise for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Please be seated. I would like now to introduce the stage party for today's ceremony. Colonel Thomas Tate, Commandant of Cadets, Colonel Orlando Griego, Dean of Academics, Colonel Jose Porras, Vice Dean of Academics and High School Principal, Lieutenant Colonel Patricia Matchin, Associate Dean of Humanities, Lieutenant Colonel Gustavo Garza, Deputy Commandant for Training, Captain Lynn Doherty, Troop Leadership Advisor, Cadet Colonel Charles Noel, Regimental Commander, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Colton Felmar, Regimental Sergeant Major. Today, as we gather here to celebrate a milestone that every recruit has waited since Matriculation Day, the Cresting ceremony, These last weeks consisted of several key training components focused on leadership, physical fitness, and academics. Every recruit faces the same challenges of adapting to the new environment within a military structure and the rigid schedule they have never experienced before. And today, they have proven themselves capable of not only surviving, but thriving within said challenge. Pending a long and busy morning of inspections, physical training, leadership, and obstacles, these recruits have successfully completed the necessary requirements to proceed on their journey of being fully integrated into the Corps Cadets. Before we recognize these recruits with the NMMI crest, we must first understand the history and significance of the insignia.
The NMMI crest has represented the New Mexico Military Institute since the early 1930s and has been on nearly everything NMMI related ever since, primarily the pins you will be presented with shortly. Recently certified by the United States Army Institute of Heraldry, this crest has become the official symbol of NMMI as it carries forth 90 years of history and tradition. The scarlet and black accents represent our school colors, and the scroll towards the bottom states our motto: duty, honor, and achievement. The winged sword represents the resolve to uphold and sustain the principles and values that our motto states. Though the history behind the crest is impressive, it is nothing more than a symbol without a dutiful and dedicated Corps of Cadets to wear it. We will now review the recruits' progress from these past weeks with a quick video showcasing their activities and training. The Commandant of Cadets, Colonel Tate, will now begin with a presentation of the NMMI crest. We will also recognize the most outstanding recruits as selected by the cadet leadership. The best new recruits will receive the Commandant's Medal. The most influential cadre will receive the Commandant's Commendation. At this time, recruits, please rise to receive your crests. Brian Akanmu. Jabez Alwa-Ahi. Socrates Alofipo. Leah Antion. Thaddeus Bukri. Serenity Birch. Theodore Dawson.
He's at the end, right?
Ethan Dietrich.
He's at the end too. Okay? Those are your best.
Patrick Guillen. Eveline Guillen. Maximiliano Gutierrez. Jaden Haley. Dane Jeffers. George Cavaj. Ozaine Lafontaine. Cristobal Leon. Luis Lopez Rivera. Alejandro Lopez. Sianu Mahu. Stilton McKelvey. Mariano Melendez. Shamizo Luis Molina. LeBron Morgan. Andrew Newsom. Luis Pera. Michael Ponyman. Victoria Pruszinska. Mario Rico. Congratulations. Saul Rico. Brandon Roth. Gabriel Salome. Azeen Shaheen. Isabella Tiberi. Ni Truong. Carl van der Merwe. Joshua Washington. Thomas Wilson. Yanming Wu. Mario Zamora. The best new junior college recruit receiving the Commandant's Medal, recruit Joshua Flynn. High School Best New Cadet, receiving the Commandant's Medal, recruit Luis Orcoza. We will now recognize the most influential cadre from Zulu. From College Platoon, Cadet Staff Sergeant Isaac Steves, receiving the Commandant's Commendation. From High School Platoon, receiving the Commandant's Commendation, Cadet Staff Sergeant Victor Barbosa. Staff Sergeants, thank you for your work. Recruits, welcome to the Corps. We would now like to recognize the Spring 2023 Cadet leadership for their time, effort, and dedication to training our recruits. These cadets have sacrificed a portion of their winter break and returned early to develop themselves and these recruits. Today's events would not be possible without their tireless efforts. All Spring 2023 Cadet leadership, please stand up to be recognized.
The Matchin family has a long and distinguished association with NMMI. The Matchin family established the Lieutenant Colonel Tom O. Matchin Best New College Cadet Award in honor of the Lieutenant Colonel Tom O. Matchin for his dedication to the New Mexico Military Institute from 1965 to 1973 as Deputy Commandant. Lieutenant Colonel Matchin was a 5-year cadet graduating from New Mexico Military Institute in 1943. Lieutenant Colonel Matchin served his country until 1965, when he retired from the United States Army. Lieutenant Colonel Matchin's father graduated from the Mexico Military Institute in 1910, and his brother and 3 sons graduated from NMMI. Ashley Matchin, daughter of Tom O. Matchin II, attended NMMI in 1995 to 1996. His legacy continues with his great-grandchildren, 3 of which have graduated from NMMI's high school. Halen Maloney, 2015 high school, Gavin Maloney, 2018 high school, and Rylan Maloney, 2021 high school. A 4th great-grandson, Cadet Sergeant First Class Tegan Maloney, is currently attending NMMI and is a platoon sergeant in Charlie Troop. 3 of Lieutenant Colonel Matchin's sons worked at New Mexico Military Institute. Terry Matchin, NMMI 1973 high school, worked in the Commandant's office in 1977. Tom O. Matchin II, NMMI 1972 high school, and 1997 junior college, also worked at NMMI from 1998 to 1996. He served as the Associate Director of Admissions and was the Legislative Scholarship Coordinator. James Matchin, NMMI 1996 high school and 1968 junior college, worked at NMMI from 1976 to 1999. He was Deputy Commandant and Acting Commandant, but most of his dedication to NMMI was through his service as the Director of Admissions from 1995 to 1999. He was Director of Development from 2004 to 2005. Lieutenant Colonel Tom O. Matchin's granddaughter, Lieutenant Colonel Patricia Matchin, daughter of James Matchin, is currently an English instructor and the NMI Associate Dean of Humanities. New college cadets who have displayed outstanding discipline, academic proficiency, and demonstrated excellent leadership potential during their first semester at NMI are eligible for the Lieutenant Colonel Tom Matchin Sr. Best New College Cadet Award. Only one cadet may be selected from each troop. The following college cadets have been recommended by their cadet chain of command and approved by the Commandant of Cadets to be recognized and awarded with the Lieutenant Colonel Tom Matchin Sr. Best New College Cadet Award, and are authorized to wear ribbon number 1409. Echo, Cadet Staff Sergeant Charlotte A. House. Foxtrot, Cadet Corporal Mackenzie Kirsch. Golf, Cadet First Lieutenant Daniel Peretti. Hotel, Cadet Corporal Colin Knox. Cadet Corporal Eric Berry of Headquarters Troop is not present due to off-post activities. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Matchin. Colonel Tate will present the next awards. The following cadet high school cadets have been recommended by their cadet chain of command and approved by the Commandant of Cadets to be recognized and awarded with the Commandant's Commendation for being the best new and high school cadets of their troops. Alpha, Cadet Staff Sergeant Jordan Almateriano. Bravo, Cadet Sergeant Victoria Arnett. Charlie, Cadet Sergeant Leon Kaufman Martinez. Delta, Cadet Sergeant Lucas Tang.
We will now recognize selected troops for outstanding performance. Guidon streamers will be attached to the guidons of troops that have distinguished themselves during the fall 2022 semester. The following troops have been selected by the school year 2022 to 2023 Regimental Commander, Cadet Colonel Charles Noel, to receive the Duty, Honor, and Achievement Awards. Delta Troop has exemplified the characteristics that are associated with duty. Delta has led with responsibility, commitment, and loyalty, which are fundamental to the definition of duty. Delta Troop is receiving the Duty Award. Echo Troop has time and again gone above and beyond in their performance and obligation to the Corps of Cadets. They not only have 0 honor fences for the year, but carry themselves professionally and have cohesive cadre throughout their chain of command. Echo is receiving the Honor Award. Throughout this year, Golf Troop has produced amazing leaders that have moved on to do great things. They have understood the meaning of what it is to be a cadet and embody the values that the Corps abides by and every cadet should govern their lives by. Golf Troop is receiving the Achievement Award. The troop that best exemplifies the spirit and demeanor of the non-commissioned officer corps, both past and present, and winner of the Cadence Award is Alpha Troop. The troop with the highest overall GPA for the fall 2022 semester and winner of the Academic Achievement Award is Echo Troop. The Physical Fitness Award is awarded to the troop with the highest average physical training test scores, the most motivated during PT, and the winner of the Physical Fitness Award is Bravo Troop. The troop that had the highest average graded parades and march bys and winner of the Drill and Ceremony Award is Golf Troop. The Harry Morrison Award recognizes the troop with the highest overall scores in leadership, academics, and physical fitness. The winner of the Harry Morrison Award is Echo Troop. It is now my honor to introduce the Commandant of Cadets, Colonel Thomas Tate.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm only going to speak to you for just a couple of minutes, and I didn't really prepare remarks. I usually don't at these types of events, because I just want to speak to you from the heart. Okay, cadets, maybe not so much you folks, but how about your parents and others? No, seriously, please listen up for just a second. These types of celebrations, to recognize and celebrate, are so important, because all of you here collectively have taken the road less traveled, whether you're faculty, whether you're staff, whether you're parents, and of course, our cadets. And cadets, you're doing more and giving more than 99% of your peers in the traditional schools and colleges. And so, once again, let's give our cadets a hand, please. And as was stated, we ask a lot of them academically, physically, and socially, at times emotionally, and we work to develop a holistic approach, to leadership, followership, and citizenship. And we know that it involves all of us. All of us. So parents, friends, those of you out there today, thank you so much. We must enter in or continue this partnership that we have. And we thank you all so much. So our parents, our friends, especially those who've traveled from great distances, let's give them a hand, please. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for trusting us with your sons and daughters, grandsons, granddaughters. And for those of you who may not comprehend extremely well in English, like I do not comprehend extremely well in Spanish, I hope that those who do will pass on my most sincere thanks to everyone in here today. Make sure that everyone understands how much, I appreciate it, and on behalf of Major General Grizzle, our superintendent, and our entire staff, how much we appreciate it. They've worked hard this first 3 weeks. If you can hang the first 3 weeks, you can hang for the next 2-3 years. This is just the first time. This is just the first time of many. We want you to walk across this stage until you graduate from New Mexico Military Institute. And collectively, I believe we all can do it. I thank you all very, very much for being part of this team and being part of this institute. And it's a privilege to stand up here and speak to each of you today, all of you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Tate. We congratulate both the Matchin Award recipients, the Troop Streamer Award recipients, for their adherence to NMMI core values of duty, honor, and achievement. Should we all commit ourselves to the pursuit of excellence and never settle for a mediocre standard? Thank you again to the Spring Cadre for your commitment to lead, mentor, and guide our recruits to achieving their first milestone. Recruits, as of now, you are new cadets. Congratulations on completing phase 1 of RAT training. There's much more to accomplish, and I hope you continue to improve and develop both yourself and your peers as you go along. To conclude the ceremony, all new cadets will recite the Goss quote as a demonstration of their training and commitment to the Corps of Cadets.
Do you want to stand on the other side?
Yeah, we'll stand on the other side. All right, we good?
Yep.
All right.
The Goss quote. Let it be clearly understood that if this is not a military school, it is nothing. By this is meant not only the outward forms and visible signs of military government, the drills and parade in stencil and glare, but what is of more importance, the indoor government. The inner, private life, manners, and habits of the cadet, the close, constant, kindly supervision over the cadet in every respect, checking him here, urging him there, in the privacy of his room, at his meals, in recitation, or at drill, on duty, off duty, at work or play, is the spirit and purpose of this military school. Obedience is but self-command, and who commands himself is best learning to command others. 1891, Colonel Robert S. Goss, Superintendent.
Please rise for the departure of the official party. This concludes the Spring 2023 Cresting Ceremony. Thank you for your support. Everyone, please have a nice day.